be upset too if I was somebody else. I'd be mad at Mayweather too. How the fuck for 29 years or 30 years you can keep getting money like this? I'd be mad too. Shit. I'd be hating on Mayweather too. Continue to hate. You know, people only talk about winners. I'm a winner, so continue to talk. Keep the bread fresh. Put it in the bag. Call me the bread man. Tip money. Fucking throw it in here too. Throw it in the Floyd bag. See, I'm balling the fuck out. Crocodile phones, Himalayan phones, crocodile bags. It's my life, man. Keep hating. That bag. We back. The NFL started today. This is my football. My football green. My gloves is green. Shit, I gotta paint my plane green. Look, I got marble head. We call him lamp. His legs, you know what his body is. His lamp. Retired by the third round. Of course. You know my saying. Everybody know my saying. All work is easy work. I'm pointing to the easy work.
Ahead of their exhibition fight in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Floyd Mayweather dropped new training footage supposedly taking a jab at Mike Tyson. Floyd, always known for his flashy lifestyle, is leaving no stone unturned about his desire to be the best, even if it means taking on the legend of the sport and the man he has adored all his life. Floyd is locked in, sweating it out in the gym, and making it known to the world that he's back and ready to fight once again.
And drop. Punch it, point it. Here we go. Drop, drop. Walk it, walk it, walk it. Pitch it. Pitch it. Six. Punch it. Pitch it.
Floyd Mayweather looks sharp and scary in the gym. His dedication in the gym is unmatched to any other professional boxer out there. He can spend hours working out and training. Just have a look at his latest sparring session at 49 years old. We all know how Floyd gained a reputation for dominating every boxer he's faced. His impeccable defense is his biggest armor. However, fans rarely see the things that go on behind the scenes inside the boxing gym. You see, Floyd doesn't follow the crowd, instead developing his own style. He recently revealed the secret behind his success, a grueling training regimen that doesn't involve running or body exertion. Floyd has a training regimen that is probably the most unique among professional boxers. He doesn't believe in shadow boxing or running rounds to stay fit. The only thing that works for him is intense sparring. The sparring sessions not only help him stay fit, they also allow him to develop skills and stay sharp. Floyd puts his entire focus on boxing. He shared more details about his sparring sessions in depth.
We spar 9-minute rounds. We box 9-minute rounds. The first round we box is 9 minutes, then we box 7 minutes, and then we box 8 minutes straight. We got different guys coming in. You know, we spar with different guys. Different guys get in, guys get out. When I come to the gym, I tell them cut the bell off. We work by the clock only. We may hit the bag 30 or 40 minutes straight, but within that 30 or 40 minutes, you know, water and liquid to rehydrate you every now and then, not too much. We may hit the bag 15 minutes straight and then get water, or we may go 40 minutes straight with no water. It's all about pushing.
Floyd revealed that the key to becoming a great boxer lies on how you train in the gym. Focusing more on developing skills and gaining experience through sparring is more important and worthwhile than wasting time on running and exercise. He went so far as to dismiss the importance of shadowboxing, implying that the only blueprint to success is spending hours sparring with different experienced boxers. Floyd's trainer Zab Judah revealed more shocking details about Floyd's training sessions. The boxing expert claims that Floyd trains like a man who is broke.
Were you shocked by the way he trained? Like, what is so dramatic? Help me understand, because I'm not there. What does he do that's so like above and beyond what other people do?
Even with him having $180 million guaranteed purse on Saturday night, he trains like he's broke. No joke. He trains like he don't have a dollar, like it's no tomorrow. And now I understand why you can put the cap on him and call him T.
Floyd Mayweather is indeed deserving of the title the best ever. In another interview, Floyd was brutally honest about him flashing his wealth and boasting about his success. Speaking of the new generation of boxers, Floyd was critical of them and slammed them for not wanting to take the tougher road to success. He explained that he is great today because he learned to make sacrifices early on in his life. He claims that today's boxers don't want to put in the hard work nor make sacrifices to have a better future. He went a step further, revealing the reason why he loves flashing his wealth. He was brutally honest, stating that making sacrifices during his early days in boxing allowed him to flaunt his wealth to the world. He slammed young boxers again, stating that they have big dreams but want it through shortcuts and easy work.
When they come over to Mayweather Promotions, everyone, oh, we want a new car, we want a house, we want an apartment. They want everything, but they don't really want to put in the work. And I got to where I got to by putting in the work, sacrificing a lot of things. You know, left my mother in a hood until I was able to move her out the hood, and she didn't have to work again. That's what I did. So a lot of sacrifices. I wanted to move her with me when I first left, but you have to sacrifice something to get something. And that's what these fighters don't want to do. They don't want to sacrifice nothing.
Do you think that's because, you know, I know a lot of them get with Al, and
Yes.
and when they do get with Al,
I think when fighters get with Al, you know, I don't mean to cut you off, baby.
No,
I
go
think
ahead.
when fighters get with Al, we want what Floyd got. We want a private jet. We want Bugattis. We want mansions in New York, LA, Vegas, Miami. This took years and years and years of hard work. And I'm very, very appreciative, and I'm very thankful. I don't take nothing for granted. I know a lot of times people have seen me in the past, you know, with the flamboyant style, or I'm the flashiest, you know, I razzle, I dazzle, you know what I'm saying? But the real Floyd Mayweather has a great heart, you know, love my children, love my fans, and fans come to me all the time, Floyd, can you take pictures? Can you sign autographs? Some days I just want to just enjoy it. I just want to have time for myself and go one day without signing autographs or taking pictures. But it hurts my feelings sometimes that I can't take pictures or sign autographs for all my fans.
Floyd Mayweather might be a boxing icon with the world in awe of his success. However, the recent controversies surrounding his exhibition fights have invited plenty of criticism from the experts. You see, Mayweather has 2 exhibition fights ahead of his professional boxing comeback in the rematch with Manny Pacquiao. The first is the clash with Iron Mike in the Congo, while the next exhibition takes place in Greece against kickboxing legend Mike Zambidis.
Yeah, exactly. Battle of the Legends. Floyd Money Mayweather versus Iron Mike Zambidis. It's going to be live in Greece, which I believe that is where Iron Mike Zambidis is from. And Saturday, June 27th, that is the exact 11-year anniversary of his retirement fight. Yeah, like, look at this guy. So first it was Pacquiao, and then Tyson, and now Zambitis. There were so many fights that were rumored for Mayweather to do this year, and because this is happening in June, is he gonna fight again after June, or is this the only fight he's gonna do this year? Like I said, I don't expect fireworks from this fight. It'll be cool to see Zambitis back if you're a K1 or kickboxing fan. It'll be cool to see Floyd Mayweather back if you're a Floyd Mayweather fan. I don't expect either man to get hurt severely in this fight. It's just going to be a display of boxing from two legends of their respective sports.
It looks like Floyd is desperate to fight in these exhibitions. It doesn't come as a surprise then that he's broke. Rumors are swirling that the man famously nicknamed Money might actually be running out of it. Explosive reports and quiet industry chatter point toward deep financial trouble, including alleged massive IRS debts and unpaid millions to high-end jewelers. Even more concerning are the intense legal battles currently unfolding. Accusations have surfaced involving a massive lawsuit against his former advisor, Al Haymon, and Showtime Sports, with Floyd claiming he was deprived of hundreds of millions of dollars. If these financial crises are true, this upcoming spectacle might be less about cementing a legacy and more about an urgent need to stay afloat.
Here, but Floyd Mayweather is the one that seems like he needs the money more right now. Our guy, Andreas Hale, wrote a story that is kind of went somewhat viral. That's crazy, the laugh faces. Although Floyd Mayweather Jr. made hundreds of millions of dollars from his professional boxing career and topped the Forbes list as the highest paid athlete from 2012 to 2014, the boxer is said to have been shortchanged and filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Showtime. The lawsuit filed Tuesday, and obtained by ESPN seeks to recover hundreds of millions of dollars, misappropriated funds, and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and advisor, Al Haymon, with the knowing and substantial participation and aid of defendants Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza. Mayweather, who's 48, says he is owed at least $340 million and cites a complex web of hidden accounts, unauthorized transactions, and deliberate concealment of financial records as the reason he believes he's been defrauded from those funds. Haymon is not named as a defendant in the complaint, which is interesting because I misspoke and said he sued Al Haymon. He's essentially saying that Showtime and Al Haymon colluded to not pay him with Steven Espinoza, but then he doesn't name Haymon in the suit. Very odd. Anyway, it's a mess, and for those people that always thought that Floyd Mayweather had financial troubles because of the money he owed to the IRS, because of the terrible, terrible business and real estate investments that he's made, and apparently some of these have gone under, and he is owed back rent, or he is owing back rent, and he is delinquent on a lot of payments for a lot of different things right now. These things seem to have added up for Floyd, and now it's pretty apparent that not only is he doing these, bank robbery style exhibitions, but it looks like he absolutely needs to do it, which is very, very sad. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Floyd Mayweather as an individual outside of the ring, but I never want to see athletes have their money mismanaged or mismanage their own money so badly that they go broke in retirement, and it looks like that's kind of what's happening. And here's a snippet from Business Insider because it made me want to pay for the entire article. Business Insider is reporting that Floyd Mayweather could be facing money trouble, citing an estimated $54 million in debt, property foreclosures, multiple lawsuits piling up. Mayweather's attorney strongly denies he's any kind of financial distress, but the headlines aren't slowing down. $54 million alleged dollars in debt. So it makes sense why they would want to do this. And
Boxing and MMA commentator Ariel Helwani recently made a shocking claim regarding the boxing fans' interest in the exhibition fight with Tyson. He believes that Tyson's poor performance in his last outing against Jake Paul kills all interest in a fight between Floyd and Iron Mike.
I do not think it happens. I just don't think there will be enough interest. I know they have huge name value. There's zero, after the last performance by Mike Tyson against Jake Paul, I don't think there's going to be interest in seeing Mike Tyson do that again. I think if this match was made on the heels of Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., I think this would be blockbuster. I think people would be falling over themselves to consume this. After the Jake Paul version of Mike Tyson, I don't think anybody's going to be interested.
Tyson will be close to 60 by the time this happens.
And Mayweather has been out of the spotlight for a lot longer now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's interest in that.
Does it happen, GC?
No.
Which has more of a chance of happening, Connor? White House card or
White House
Mayweather
card seems
versus-
to be happening. I got to eat my crow on that one.
Yeah.
It's tough. Tyson Floyd.
No chance.
Also, even if it does happen, it's just like, who really cares?
Yeah.
Like, it's not them at their highest level. It's an exhibition. Everybody will clown on it when it eventually does happen.
Wade Plemons also criticized this matchup, stating that this fight is an indication of a troubling trend where boxing relies on spectacles and circuses rather than competitive sports. He compares the sport to Antiques Roadshow or the WWE, bringing out retired legends like Stone Cold Steve Austin because current stars aren't drawing enough interest. Plemons further argued that it is a crime to put Mike Tyson back in the ring, noting that Tyson looked physically broke down in his previous fight against Jake Paul. He believes the match will be draped in yellow tape like a crime scene due to the massive weight difference in Tyson's age. He also squashed Tyson's claim that the fight will be detrimental to Floyd's health. Instead, he asserts that even though Mayweather has slowed down, he will easily run circles around Tyson. He emphasizes that the real danger is to Tyson's health, recalling the medical issues Tyson faced during his training for the Jake Paul fight.
Mike 59, Floyd 48, Mike 5'10", Floyd at 5'8", Floyd with a 72-inch reach at 5'8", Mike with one of the shortest reaches for his height, 50-7, 50-0, and their KOs. No mention of the weight here in the tail of the tape. Interesting. An exact date and precise location are not yet known, but nonetheless, Tyson said he's thrilled to be slated to mix it up with Floyd, who he hasn't always had the greatest relationship. Quote, "This fight is something neither the world nor I ever thought would or could happen." That is correct. Fair play to Mike there. Iron Mike said, however, boxing has entered a new era of the unpredictable, and this fight is as unpredictable as it gets. He's right. Do I like stuff like this? No, I didn't like the Jake-Mike fight. I told you guys that. I didn't think Mike should have been fighting then. I don't think he should be fighting now. I don't like the fact that Jake and Gervonta are fighting when Gervonta's a sitting champion. At least these two are retired, but this is an indication, and I've said this over and over, of where boxing is. That this will probably have a ton of intrigue, but it's almost like the WWE rolling out Stone Cold Steve Austin or rest in peace Hulk Hogan whenever they need a big time pop and whenever they need to get the crowd energized because their current stars just aren't hitting the same. This is what boxing feels like right now. Boxing feels like Antiques Roadshow. Honestly, this kind of stuff, that's what it feels like. And again, it's the spectacle, it's the entertainment value, and it is the era of the unpredictable, as Mike says there, but it's not good. I can tell you that. It is not good. This is why we need people like Turkey Al-Sheikh, Eddie Hearn, Oscar De La Hoya, hell, Dana White to come into boxing and fix this shit, because stuff like this and Jake and Gervonta is kind of the norm now. Mike says, I still can't believe Floyd really wants to do this. He added, it's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it, so it's signed and it's happening. It's not even believable to hear Mike talk like that now. Because yes, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, he'd be right. But we saw Mike struggle to walk into the ring versus Jake. And yeah, Mike was dangerous enough for Jake not engage with him. But Jake not engaging with him just circled and jabbed his way to the ending of an exhibition where both guys get their hand raised, and we all feel like, yeah, that wasn't a fight because clearly Mike is not the same. And clearly, Jake did not want to take that extra step to try to actually put him away.
Actor and mixed martial artist Michael Jai White also expressed his doubts about the fight happening. White is extremely dismissive of the news, repeatedly stating that the fight is never going to happen, and comparing the likelihood to a fantasy matchup between Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris. He expresses that even discussing it feels ridiculous, and believes that if it were to occur, it would be a travesty. When pushed on who would win, he favored Mayweather, noting the age gap, Mayweather at 49 versus Tyson at 60, and the weight difference. He predicts Mayweather would simply use his speed to tap him and win on points while running around until Tyson tires out.
There's allegedly a fight between Mayweather and Tyson. Now,
that's never going to happen.
Look, originally the odds were on betonline.ag where Tyson was plus 350, Mayweather was minus 500, making Mayweather the clear 5-1 winner.
Yeah, you'd have Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris before that.
Okay, so this happened. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather right now.
That's not going to happen.
But they're saying it's going to happen.
It's not. I don't care what they are.
It's supposed to take place in spring of 2026.
It's supposed to. Okay, in spring of 2026, we're going to be talking about. Remember back when we were talking about the? No, that's never going to happen.
Okay,
it's never going to happen.
If it were to happen, who do you have your money on? Mayweather versus Tyson.
Mayweather
is
so
48.
ridiculous.
Tyson is, what, 60 at this point? Or 50? How old is Tyson?
He's got to be 59, I would think.
59. So he'll be 60. A 60-year-old versus a 49-year-old.
Yeah,
different weight classes, of course.
Yeah, with gloves on.
Yeah.
I mean, and Mayweather would win.
Okay. I mean, that's what everyone's saying. So,
Yeah, well, he would have to block and just tap him and whatever, just win on points and keep running around till Tyson falls out. I feel ridiculous talking about this. That's never going to happen. That's going to look like a freaking travesty.
The boxing world seems more disgraced with what the sport has come to with these exhibition fights, rather than the actual matchup between Iron Mike and Floyd Mayweather. Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn expressed his displeasure with this matchup, claiming that his love for boxing prevents him from supporting a matchup like this. He describes the trend of these types of fights as shit for the sport. He further highlighted the absurdity of the matchup by pointing out that Mayweather is nearly 50 and Tyson will be 60. He questions who would actually want to see men of that age competing against each other. Hearn, however, acknowledges that despite his personal dislike for the fight, he understands why it's happening because he knows people will still tune in to watch it.
It's just shit, isn't it? I mean, like, let's be honest, like, I hate, in a way, and I know people go, oh, you can talk, I just hate some things that are happening in boxing. Like, I don't mind if some, like even Jake Paul. I don't mind Jake Paul. I think he's a young guy who's taking boxing seriously. I think he's improving. I think he's doing training camps. But why would you want? How old's Mayweather? 50? You got a what? Maybe a little bit. How old's Floyd Mayweather? 48. You lot don't even know. You're supposed to be boxing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but all right, 48, 49, whatever. I was going to say that's old. He's 2 years older than me. Right. What I'm saying is, who wants to watch a 48, 49-year-old Floyd Mayweather fight a 60-year-old Mike Tyson? It's just bullshit. Like, and as much as I love money, I just wouldn't do that. Because I actually, whether you believe me or Pete, you believe me, I love boxing too much. I think it's disgusting. It's just so shit. Like, who wants to watch that? Yet people will watch it, so I understand. But it's just like, I just find it.
Ultimately, this exhibition fight is indeed going to take place. Scheduled for April 25th, this fight promises to be one of the rare occasions where we'll see two legends pass their prime take on one another. Whether you like it or not, there is no stopping Mike Tyson from fighting in the ring even at 60 years old. He went on to share more details about this fight in his latest interview.
You were in talks to fight Floyd on April 25th. Can you give us a status update on that?
Hey, listen, that's something I signed for already. It's already going down. It's going to be going down in Africa.
Is it still happening on April 25th?
I believe so.
Okay. So this this small injury is not going to preclude it from happening?
Well, we'll see.
Okay. What weight will it be at?
It's just free fighting, catch weight, everything.
Okay. How many rounds?
8, I believe.
Does this interest you, like in the kind of way that the Jake Paul fight interested you, like to fight a guy like Floyd, obviously with a?
It's going to be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Yes.
Yes, and especially in a setting like that, right? I think you were over there and got to meet the people.
Yeah, I was over there, and it's going to be in the same ring that Muhammad Ali and George Foreman was in.
The exact same? They kept it?
Yeah. Yes.
Holy smokes! From like 1974, right?
Yes. Yes.
So it's the Rumble in the Jungle Part 2.
Yes.
Amazing. So as of right now, that
Mike Tyson invitation is really what's going down right now. That's really what's happening tomorrow, and that's what we're going to. Yeah.
Okay.
As for Floyd, whether he's broke or not, this fight guarantees him a massive payday, as well as a chance to get rid of his rustiness ahead of the rematch with Manny Pacquiao. But what do you think of the fight? Will this be a boring exhibition or one where we see Iron Mike and Floyd Mayweather look for that knockout punch? Let me know in the comments. That's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.